Hey, Cowboy Nation, this is Cowboys abroad. Let's get into some football. Let's get into some football talk. We're going into our final preseason game. We're going to be playing against Tampa Bay Thursday evening your time, Friday morning my time. We get the final preseason game out of the way. I think it's pretty safe to say that the main goal of the last preseason game, unless you unless you one of these both players don't make the roster, then the main goal is to get out of this game injury free. The ones this game matter for, this game, it's a few guys trying to make the team. Um, and I would venture to say that most people that have a legitimate shot at this team have either made it or they haven't. There's just a couple. There's a couple key positions I think that maybe the jury might still be out on. That there might still be some hope for just a couple of guys out there. If nothing else, they can put some tape together and get it ready for the next employer. And so, what I want to talk about, is, of course, I did a video early, covering who I thought would make the 53-man roster projections. But what I want to cover right now, let's talk a little bit about guys that, according to my roster projection, didn't quite make it, at least in my view. Now, everybody has a difference of opinion. Yours may be different than mine, and that's fine. And I welcome that. I would like you to share who you think made the roster. And, why not? Why not? Who would you replace with who? And let's have a conversation about it. This is fun for me. I enjoy talking about the rosters. I enjoy about trying to predict a team. This is one of those fun times of a V blogger. And so the guys I got highlighted in yellow here. The guys I got highlighted in yellow here. Um, One of the things you probably notice right off the bat is that a couple of them guys are running backs. I would venture to say um, that running back position, and who's going to be the backups? Um, maybe uh, maybe one of those situations that can still be swayed going into week 4. You got Jordan. You got Jordan Chun, who's had a very nice. He had a nice training camp, and you have Alfred Morris, which is the veteran safety piece. And you got Darius Jackson, that's been on our roster, a couple of times, and in our system a couple of years. Just had a decent camp. Has had a decent camp. And so um, who we take behind Zeke and who we take behind Pollard. Uh, who would get that third running back spot and potentially fourth running back spot if we was go forward. And who would be out. According, the way I see things, I think Jordan Chun has contributed on special teams. It's been a solid runner. I think in the running back competition, I got it as Zeke Pollard, Jordan Chun making the roster, and that leaves Alpha Morris and Darius Jackson off the roster. But I don't really, it's like Will McClay like to say, our personnel mastermind Will Clay. He likes to say, man, our depth chart is written in dry erase. And I think that a great showing by Alpha Morris or a great showing by Darius Jackson could put some added pressure um, on the staff to where one of any one of these three guys, or two out of three of these guys, could make the roster. I think that a strong showing uh, would be something that the staff would look at. It's not something that is pretty much solidified. Uh, unlike the unlike the wide receiver position, which you'll notice you don't see any wide receivers in yellow. It's because I think that spot is pretty much sold up, as well as the tight end position, um, as well as the tight end position. I think that's pretty much sold up. I think that the QB position is pretty much sold up. Um, on the offensive line, though, there's just one guy. There's one guy, Adam Redmond. I believe there's one guy, Adam Redmond. Adam Redmond, Philo, Adam Redmond, Philo. Who we taking those two? Who we taking those two? I think Adam Redmond having a good tape, could do some good for himself, and could make a push for a roster spot. I don't really think for Redmond it's too late. I like Surfer Philo, but I can still be swayed with a solid performance from him. Michael Michael Jackson and Joe Jackson. These Michael Jackson and Joe Jackson are both two of our draft picks. I think both two of our draft picks. All right, Michael Jackson being the cornerback. He had some flashes here and there, but I didn't really see enough to really justify putting Michael Jackson on the roster. Putting Michael Jackson on the roster. So, in my view, he didn't really make the 53 man cut. And that being said, going out and having a strong statement, going out and making a strong, having a strong showing could put him back in consideration. I think between him and CJ Gilpin, it'll be interesting between him and CJ Gilpin and him and Alumba. I think it's a three-way competition there, and we'll have to see how that fares out. He could make a push right now. I don't see it happen. I have a punter on here, Casey Redfern. And um, I haven't really paid a whole lot of attention to the punter, but I have heard a lot of commentary, and I've heard a lot of commentary and a lot of comments from what I consider to be pretty reliable sources. And from everything I'm hearing, uh, Chris Jones may be vulnerable. It's possible that he could be vulnerable. It's possible he can be vulnerable. So with that said, I have to leave the competition open. It's possible that Redfern could end up being our punter this year, and we say goodbye to number 6. Don't know yet. We'll see. Um, now the rest of these guys, notice right here, I labeled this graveyard. The rest of these guys are guys that, in my view, didn't quite make the roster. You will see some of these. You will see some of these guys, most likely on our practice squad. At least a few of these guys, and we'll see how that works. Um, but for me, I think I think in this particular case, the competition in Game 4 is going to be one of the running backs. The running backs, and who gets that final comeback spot. The rest of it, I think the Cowboys probably already writing out their release papers and their release notes and comments, and getting ready to have a conversation with these guys on Friday when we had to make these roster cuts. I got a pretty good idea of who's gonna make this team, or at least I think I do, and I think the coaches probably do too. Uh, at this point in time, we've seen all the mini camps, all the OTAs, we've seen all the training camp, we've seen the scrimmage game, uh, and three practice games with preseason. And so what are you going to show us that you haven't already shown us? We've pretty much seen it, and know what to bring to the table. And some of these guys, like in the running back spot, um, It's close. It's close. Nobody and really that's kind of a danger in my view. It's kind of a danger because nobody's really running away with the competition. I think for the best man for the job, you should probably run away with the competition. Nobody's really running away with this thing. And there's one honorable mention that I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is Justin Phillips. Justin Phillips, he's number 44 linebacker. Got released. Got released. Cowboys called him back in a couple of days and said, hey man, yeah, we told you not to leave town. We hope you didn't unpack your bags because we bringing you back." The Cowboys see something in Justin Phillips. He's had a couple. He's had a nice game. Had a nice game. Showed up. Showed up. I really like the work. And when I really like the guy's work ethic. Um, I think his deal will be, can he overtake Luke Gifford, or will Gifford be ready for the season? Will Gifford be healthy? Gifford had some health issues at Nebraska. Had some health issues at Nebraska. Has a health issue right now. Got hurt in the game. Got hurt earlier. Got hurt earlier. It's hurt right now. If Guilford can go, maybe we don't have room for Phillips. But if he can't, then perhaps we stash Guilford, let him get healthy, and bring Justin Phillips into our roster as sixth linebacker. But we have to see how that works out. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, Cowboy Nation. Who do you? Let me know in the comments, Cowboy Nation. Who do you think still has a chance to make this roster? And who am I sleeping on? Who's the guy, man, that absolutely should be on this roster that I'm not considering? Let me know who you got your eye on, who's your favorite bubble player, who's your pet cat going into week 4 of the preseason game. Let me know. Let's have a conversation about it. I'm Calvin Bird. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking me out. Please like, share, subscribe. Appreciate all the support. I'm out.